As a student, cooking dinner and lunch can get really difficult sometimes. Ingredients can be expensive and some recipes can get really confusing. So we decided to partner with HelloFresh to try out one of their recipes and see how easy it is for a student lifestyle. What's really great about the recipes that I've got is that they're super versatile. So the cauliflower bowl is actually vegetarian, the soy mushroom bowl is completely plant-based, and then the third recipe is meat and veggies. So depending on what your dietary requirements are or your preferences, there's always going to be an option for you. Plus, HelloFresh has also recently introduced their modularity option, so you can swap out protein if you prefer veggies or if you prefer chicken over steak, whatever it is, you can swap it, and there's so many options that you can pick from. Today I'm going to go with the Shimola cauliflower bowl, and I'm also cooking for my partner today who is not a fan of cauliflower, but hopefully will make him a cauliflower convert with this recipe. Okay, first things first, it says I need to preheat the oven to 220 degrees Celsius. So I've brought you over to my stovetop so you can see what I'm doing. I need to go get some water, 3.5 cups, and then I'm going to chuck it in here. So now that the water is heating up, I'm going to add the veggie stock pot. I just dropped it. Give that a stir and let it dissolve into the water. Now I'm adding in the bulgur wheat. This is super easy because it's a perfect portion size for 2 people, and the recipe here has exact timing, so I know I'm not going to overcook it or undercook it. Okay, so I don't actually have a proper baking tray, I've only got pizza trays, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you're on a student budget, so this will just make do, okay? Now I need to slice and dice all my veggies and then roast them on the oven tray. So I'm going to prep them here on my chopping board and get them in the oven. While I'm working, it's also good to remember to put all of your veggie scraps in compost instead of in the bin. That way you're not wasting any food. And I mean, with HelloFresh as is, you're getting exact portion amounts, so you're not gonna waste anything really. But I chopped and tailed all my vegetables, so all of that can go in the compost and then in my garden. Now that my pan is full, I'm gonna add some olive oil, a little bit of salt, and the spice blend. Give it a quick toss and then put it in the oven. Now that I've got the wheat cooking and the veggies cooking, I've got to prep the rest of my vegetables and other ingredients. So I've got some spinach, some mint, I've got a lemon that I need to cut up, and some hazelnuts that I need to roughly chop. Okay, I'm waiting for this to cook right now and it smells so good. I just want to eat it now, but I have to be patient. So my timer for my veggies has gone up. I'm just going to grab them out of the oven. Look at that. So I'm going to toss all my veggies into the pan with the bulgur wheat and spinach and then mix it all together. So I've got my 2 bowls here. I'm just going to add on the currants, the hazelnuts, the mayo, a little bit of mint, and a lemon wedge. Alright, so this is the finished product. It's so vibrant and it smells amazing. This recipe was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. It took about 40 minutes all up, but about 30 minutes of that was just roasting the veggies and only 10 minutes of it was about prep time. Everything cooked on its own. I just had to like check it every now and then, and it's ready to go. Alright, so you're not a huge fan of cauliflower.
No.
But we're going to convert you today.
It's not bad at all.
Oh, it's so nice. I was worried it was going to be undercooked, but it's cooked perfectly.
It's got a hint of the straw, just got a hint of the
currants?
Currants, yeah.
It adds a sweetness. Thoughts?
That's nice, I like that. Quite nice.
Oh. So before I step away to go inhale this, final thoughts? It's super easy. What I loved about my meal kit was I had a vegetarian, a plant-based and a meat and veggie option. Super diverse, and I can always just swap out the veggies for meat or the meat for veggies if I prefer not to eat one or the other. So I'm gonna go eat this now. Would definitely recommend giving it a go, and happy cooking.